Hi, folks. Trisha Curtis, CEO of Petronas and host of the Petronas podcast. It is Friday, August 2nd, 2024. We've had an incredible amount of volatility this week within the stock market, within oil prices, and within geopolitics and everything going on within the Middle East. So today, at the close of the market, we had the stock market way down, massive sell-off on U.S. jobs data. We have oil prices sitting at 74 and change. We actually touched $73 WTI today. We've got Brent at 76. If you're following Petronas, you're following the podcast, you're following the market, you know that the Saudis want well north of $80 a barrel. And we've had a lot of geopolitical angst that happened this week that should be supportive of that. But the problem is we have a lot of bad economic data. So what you're seeing in the stock market and you're seeing in the sell-off that we saw today is the jobs data. So jobs data came in today. It was we have seen unemployment actually tick up. Jobs data did not come in as hot as expected. So we are seeing 4.3% unemployment. So that there's a thing called a SOM rule, and it's the 3-month average of the unemployment tick up, and it really just shows if you're studying the unemployment curve, it shows a really steady uptick, and it's really worrying. It's something I talk about in presentations, something I talk about a lot in the presentation, the talk for this week's Petronas podcast, episode 112, which is the presentation that I gave, the talk that I gave to the American Association of Petroleum Landmen in Boston. Awesome presentation and podcast. Can't wait for you guys to listen. That has just dropped. But so today we had 4.3% unemployment. This week we have had a lot of volatility on the oil side. We had the Fed rate decision, which was to leave rates unchanged, but to talk about a cut in the next meeting. And looking at unemployment ticking up, they're probably gonna do a cut, not because they're winning the war on inflation, but because the deterioration on the employment sector and deterioration within the economy, which is pointing to recession, and that's why you've seen stock sell off. So you're seeing the 10-year yield move, and you're seeing oil prices move in tandem with it. So there's a lot underneath the surface there. But we've also seen, and big news this week was all the volatility within the Middle East, all the attacks. We've had Hezbollah in Lebanon, which is a Iran-backed terrorist organization, just like the Houthis, just like Hamas. They attacked the Golan Heights. They killed children within Israel. Israel actually attacked within Tehran and got the leader of Hamas in Tehran, in Iran. Iran says they're going to retaliate. So with that, folks, please take a listen to the latest Petronas podcast and talk to you soon. Bye.